You wanna know what I hate? I hate when YouTubers start off their videos like, hey guys, I made another video. It's like, duh, I'm watching it. I know there's another video. This is me not starting a video tutorial with hey guys. Okay. I think this is a good spot. I'm doing this in my brother's room because we have construction workers downstairs working on our kitchen. And since my room is the basement, A, I don't get very good lighting, and B, it's super noisy. So I'm sitting on the floor on my laptop in my brother's room recording this video. So I have with me the Mortal Instruments City of Glass. This book. I just love this book. Recently reread the Mortal Instruments series because I had just listened to the book on tape of the Infernal Devices series, which if you haven't listened to the book on tape, I seriously suggest listening to it. You can get it from your library because Ed Westwick is one of the voices for Clockwork Prince, and I just about died. I've decided that I like the Infernal Devices more than I like the Mortal Instruments. Please don't kill me for saying that, and please don't hate me for saying that. Okay, before you freak out, here are the reasons why. Number one, characters. Obviously, I think I really like the characters more in the Infernal Devices series because Tessa, there's more to her than meets the eye. There's more than what's just on the surface. There's lots of layers of Tessa underneath her. There are reasons she does things, and I think that she's way more interesting than Clary. A lot of the times I'm just like, Clary, get it together, girlfriend. Figure out what you're doing with your life because you obviously have no clue. It's all the time with Clary. She's like, I'm sick of people telling me what to do, and I'm tired of everyone judging me and making me do things. I'm just going to do things my own way. It happens 5 different times in the series, and you're like, this is nothing new. You're just teenage angst. Get over yourself. This is just what happens. You're not that special. Will Herondale. Oh, fangirl moment. I love Will Herondale. He is a bad boy with a purpose. I think all readers and fangirls can agree that we love the bad boys. We love the bad boys. We love the good guys too, but we love the bad boys. And Will Herondale isn't your regular average stereotypical book character bad boy. He, like Tessa, has a lot more depth to him. There are a lot of reasons why he acts the way he acts. Kudos to you, Cassandra Clare, for making a bad boy a good guy. Compared to Jace Wayland, Jace is just I mean, he's cute in my head in the books, but Will Herondale is just so much better. Number 2, the love story. I admit it, I am a total sucker for love triangles. Can I get an amen? Amen. Because there's just so much drama in a love triangle. And the thing I love most about the Infernal Devices love triangle is it isn't your typical love triangle where the two boys hate each other and they're fighting and they're battling it out for the one girl. It's like these two boys are like best friends. It's two best friends and they don't end up becoming enemies in the end, and it kind of all works out, especially with the epilogue. Oh my gosh, I love the epilogue. Oh, and I hate the way the love story in the Mortal Instruments turns out. That she thinks that he's her brother. That was a new twist. That I had never seen that before in a book, and it was odd, and I was props to Cassandra Clare for thinking of that, because it really threw me off. I mean, everyone knew. You could totally call that wasn't a real thing. There was something more to the story, which partly made the story more interesting because you wanted to figure out what was going to happen. The whole situation just was really upsetting. I cannot be the only person who had this reaction. There has to be a couple people out there who were like, no, not okay. No, stop. Number 3. The details of the book. We got a lot more out of the Shadowhunter world from the Infernal Devices than we did from the Mortal Instruments. Like, Jace and Alec in the Mortal Instruments are parabatai, and I'm pretty sure that's how you say it because that's how they said it in the book on tape, the parabatai. And in the Infernal Devices, Will and Jem are parabatai, and comparing those two relationships is super different. Just the way that Will and Jem connect. They really would do anything for each other, and you can totally believe that. They would do anything. They do everything for each other. They are never apart. Like every time they somehow maybe possibly need to get separated in a situation, Jem and Will are always like, wherever you go, I go. We took an oath. Like that's how it happens. We're sticking together. And then in the Mortal Instruments with Alec and Jace, it's just like Jace is like, I'm gonna go fight some monsters, and Alec is like, see you later, bro. And I'm just not feeling the love connection of the Parabatai. Parabatai are like stronger than brothers. So we get a lot of the good details of the Parabatai from the Infernal Devices, and you really get the feel for like what that relationship is supposed to be like. Also the Silent Brothers. I really think in only like the City of Bones and a little bit of the City of Ashes we get or not a relationship, but any connection with the Silent Brothers, like barely touched upon it. It just is that way, so we have to deal with it. But I like the details from the Infernal Devices series a lot more than from the Mortal Instruments series. Number 4, the backstory. I think that what makes the Infernal Devices so awesome is that the Mortal Instruments comes after it. Does that make sense? Like we know the backstory to the Mortal Instruments. We know where these characters came from. We kind of get an idea of their family trees. I loved reading the Mortal Instruments partly because I knew the backstory from the Infernal Devices. At the same time, I was slightly more attached to Will, Tessa, and Jem and all them than I was to Clary, Simon, and Jace. I hate to say it, but it's true. If you like this video, please subscribe below or comment. Thumbs up if you're an awesome Shadowhunter, thumbs down if you're a Valentine follower. Well, deuces.
Why? In here?
I'm making a video and this is where the light is best.
So then do it in somebody else's room. Why
No
my
one
room?
else's room is good enough. Making a video.
About what?
Books.
What books?
Books I read.
That is so dumb.
I know you think it's dumb, but I like it, so go away. Before I was rudely interrupted by my brother and his friend. What am I going to say? I'm going to say really, really poor. It's really, really bad.